Hello, welcome back, Boxhead1 here, and today we will be reviewing this set. I think that is also from 2023, and it is the second of the three Indiana Jones set I have. It is the Escape from the Lost Tomb. It has 4 minifigures and some pretty nice play features, and also some cool pieces. Let's get into the minifigures first. First of all, we have the Mummy, and he's a pretty cool little figure. It's not really one that you'd play with, I don't think, in the actual show. He doesn't really actually move, but he is a cool wall decoration. he does he does hang on a wall in this set, which is kind of cool. If you remember the scene from the show where the mummy falls down, I'll show you that later, but for now, let's go on to the next one. Here we go, we have Salah, and it is the guy that helps Indiana Jones, I think. I haven't watched it in a while, but I have watched it, and he's a pretty cool figure with that little wrapping on his head. Some back printing. Pretty cool figure. The next one is, what is her name? Marion Ravenwood. Pretty cool figure. And she is also wearing the ripped version of the dress. I don't know if she came in a different set with the full dress, but she does come with the ripped version here using dual molded legs. Kind of cool. And as you can see, she holds a torch, and this hairpiece can come off, and she can have 2 different faces, and also there's back printing. So maybe she's a bit more confident there, and then she sees the mummy fall down from the wall, which is definitely a bit more frightening. Pretty cool figure. The final figure in this set is, of course, Indiana Jones himself, and if it will try and focus, which it very often fails to do, you can see he is actually different from the one in the last video. He has gloves on instead of the just bare hands, and probably because he's in a tomb. He also has some cool little back printing as well for his jacket, the little satchel, the whip. He doesn't come with a revolver in this set, but he does have some nice dual molded hat hair combination there. Pretty cool figure. I think he does have an opposite face, as you can see. Pretty nice. And yeah, he's Indiana Jones, that's for sure. I don't have an original Indiana Jones, besides the diner version, which I'm pretty sure is pretty rare, this white suit guy. But I don't have one of the original ones in the suit. That's one that I may be looking for. Kind of cool. And on to the actual set, moving away from the minifigures. It is a pretty sizable set. One thing I didn't think it would be, but I guess 600 pieces is 600 pieces. And they definitely use those pieces well, because there's some cool little details in here that are very nice, and there's some cool pieces, very nice pieces, which I will get into. Let's get into the big, I think it's Anubis, or Jackal. I don't remember what these statues are. I think they're Jackal, right? Jackal, maybe? I don't remember. But they're pretty cool. They have some stickered pieces. I don't think there's any printed pieces in this set. Maybe 1 or 2, but from what I remember, there aren't any. And, yeah, just a pretty cool figure. You can see the back's just plates, so there's no not anti-stud, but no tiles with the anti-studs on them. But he does have a little mouth with the red in it. You can close that or keep it open. And he is represented as holding up the actual roof, which... Ooh, you saw that play feature. But he's represented by holding up the roof that is, that would be there. This guy's loose. This guy's gotten loose. But, yeah. It would be, obviously, the roof above that, but that's not in the set. Second one, same build as the first one. Same cool decoration. And as you can see, he has a different type of stand than the other one. Other stand you can see right there has some stuff on it as well, like that snake head. Kind of cool. Get into the snakes in a second. If you move up this, as you may or may not have seen, knocks over the wall, like it does in the show when Indiana Jones swings, I think it is. But it's cool. Very cool. And then you can actually see, I'll get into the back area in a second. There's I think it's the Golden Ark, right? Ark of the Covenant? Ark of the Covenant. There we go. And you can see there's also some sarcophagus, casket, tomb things there. Kind of cool. Some inscriptions on the wall. Is this the one with the C-3PO and the Bionicle mask? Yes, C-3PO R2-D2. And I think there was a Bionicle mask. Maybe. Not there. Where was the Bionicle mask? I do not remember. Maybe not... Oh, maybe not Bionicle, but maybe Hero Factory. Or just some other LEGO theme. But I think that's a reference there. Also some cool skulls. This guy loves falling down. That's one thing I don't like as much. I think they should have had some studs. Like a stud here. To lock it in place a bit more. But yeah, pretty cool little build in the front. You can see there's some holes in the wall. There's a little play feature there. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, there's some snakes, some torches, and very nice. I do like getting the snakes in the blue and the dark green as well. Moving around to the back, as I mentioned earlier, has some nice little features back here as well. When this thing falls down, which we actually need it to fall down this time, the lady, what is her name? Marion, I think? Yeah, she can run back here, and, well, if you pull this lever, and you slap it a little, this guy comes down. The mummy from earlier, as I said, makes a great wall decoration, so have him there, and if it doesn't get terribly blurry, kind of see the little sticker in there as well. Pretty cool. Remove her from the scene. And you can see this little thing, which can actually dispense the snakes. I don't know where the snake that you would dispense is, though. Found him. He is just a normal blue snake. You can use the other ones as well, of course. Try and get it focused. And then yeah. It kind of just slides sometimes if you're in an uneven surface, but what it's meant to do is try and get it so it stays there. Then you push this up. Pretty cool. And that is basically it for the actual build. It is a pretty substantial, in terms of size, build. And it has some pretty nice figures as well. I think the figures in this set are really good. I don't know if I like this or the plane better. I think probably this. Just because, I mean, I haven't actually watched the other movie. But the plane figures are pretty cool with the German soldier and the old guy. Indiana, well not Indiana, but Mr. Jones Sr. My opinion on the set, nearly got off topic there for a long tangent. But my opinion is that this is a pretty nice little set. Only thing I don't like about it is, as I said, this really just easily falls over. Watch if I blow on it. Oh. It doesn't like to do it now, but when I did it earlier. There we go. Nice blow on it, and it falls over. Very easy to knock over there, and I've done that more times than I can count. But, yeah, other than that, great set. Has a bunch of cool pieces, as I said, mainly the snakes. Some stickers as well that look pretty cool. And overall, I'd say is a great set. I do hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.